Okay, so you've poured your heart and soul into your website, right? You're creating amazing content. You hit that publish button and you wait, only to see, a handful of visitors trickling in. It's a super frustrating feeling. And it makes you wonder, am I ever going to make a real income from this? But what if that whole way of thinking is just wrong? What if the key isn't about getting more visitors, but about doing more with the ones you already have?
I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? It's the one that keeps so many talented people, maybe even you, totally stuck. We all see those massive websites with huge traffic numbers, and we just assume that's the only way to make it. But what if that's not the full picture? What if that belief is the very thing holding you back?
And there you have it. This is the idea, the illusion, that just stops so many brilliant projects dead in their tracks before they even get a chance. But here's the really good news. It is just an illusion. And we're about to tear it down and look at a much, much smarter way to think about monetization starting from day one.
So, let's get this straight. The problem isn't your low traffic number. Nope. The real challenge, the real opportunity, is not having a system in place to truly connect with the people who are already showing up. You have to remember, every single visitor is a real person with a real need. They're not just a number on your analytics dashboard. They are an opportunity.
This right here is the mental shift we all need to make. That old mindset, it's a total trap. It's obsessed with volume, constantly screaming, I need more traffic. But the new mindset, well, that's all about empowerment. It's about focusing on building real connections and creating a better system to serve the audience you already have. So, how do you actually build this better system? Well, it's not about juggling 1,000 different complicated tactics. It all starts with a really strong foundation. And that foundation is built on just 3 core pillars. These are the absolute non-negotiables that will make your monetization engine purr whether you have 100 visitors or 100,000. And here they are. First, it all starts with content. And I don't mean just any content. I mean high-value strategic stuff that acts like a magnet for the right kind of people. From there, you build trust, which, let's be honest, is the real currency online. And then finally, you make an offer. And this isn't just a product, it's a direct solution to their specific problem. You get these 3 things working in harmony, and you've got yourself a seriously powerful engine. Now, the engine that drives all of this is a concept called deep conversion. I want you to forget about trying to sell to everyone. This is all about knowing your small audience so incredibly well that your offer feels like it was custom-made just for them. It's precision over firepower. It's about selling better, not just selling more.
Okay, let's make this really concrete with some super simple math. Let's say your site gets a pretty modest 300 visitors a month. Now, the old mindset would look at that and call it a failure. But the new mindset, it sees an opportunity.
An opportunity to connect deeply with just a tiny fraction of them. Let's say you convert just 10 of those people. That's a totally realistic 3%. And they each buy a small, helpful product from you for about 30 euros. Well, just like that, you're earning $300 a month. Look, it's not a fortune, I get it, but it's proof. It's proof that your system works. And now you have a real, repeatable model that you can build on and scale up. Okay, so the theory makes sense. But how do you actually do it? Let's get practical. Let's roll up our sleeves and look at 5 smart, non-spammy strategies you can start using to monetize the traffic you have right now. We're going to focus on a few of the most powerful ones. Things like precision email marketing, creating what are called micro offers that are a super easy yes for your audience, and then using niche-specific affiliations in a way that actually builds trust instead of breaking it. All right, first up, email. Please stop asking people to sign up for your newsletter. That's such a weak offer. Instead, you need to provide immediate, tangible value. Give them a reason to hand over their email. Offer them a free PDF checklist, or a short guide, or maybe an exclusive audio file that solves one very specific problem for them. It has to be a value exchange, not a one-way street. Next up, instead of trying to sell some massive, expensive course right out of the gate, I want you to start small. Create what's called a micro offer. This is a low-priced product. Think a 27-euro mini course, a 19-euro ebook, or even a $9 toolkit that just solves one problem perfectly. It's an easy yes for your audience, it generates revenue right away, and it's a great way to identify your most engaged followers. Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing, your small niche audience can smell a sellout from a mile away. So the only rule here is authenticity. Only, and I mean only, promote products you genuinely use and believe in. You should be writing detailed reviews, creating tutorials, and being totally transparent.
Your trust with your audience is your greatest asset. Do not trade it for a quick commission.
Now, this is so important to understand. These aren't just separate tactics you can pick and choose from. Email marketing, micro-offers, affiliate links, they all have to work together. They're all interconnected parts of a single powerful engine.
So let's look at how this whole engine flows. It all kicks off with content that's designed to attract your ideal person. That content then leads them to an irresistible email offer, which gives you a direct line of connection. Now that you have that connection, you can present a targeted offer that solves their problem. And by solving their problem, you build massive trust. And when you have that trust, the final step, conversion, just feels like the most natural thing in the world.
And you want to know the most powerful part? This entire engine doesn't need thousands and thousands of people to run. It can be incredibly effective with just 100 or, heck, even 50 truly dedicated visitors. Why? Because it's built on the quality of the connection, not the quantity of the clicks.
So as we start to wrap this up, I really want to leave you with one final crucial mindset shift. If you don't remember anything else from this explainer, please remember this. It is the key that unlocks everything we have just talked about.
This right here, this is your new mantra. Stop chasing traffic. Start focusing on value. I want you to shift your entire goal from just getting more anonymous clicks to transforming every single person you connect with into a meaningful, valuable relationship for both of you.
That old way of thinking, the one that tells you to just wait until you have millions of visitors, it's obsolete. It's over. It's dead. Your opportunity isn't somewhere off in the future when you finally get more traffic. Now, it is right here, right now, with the audience you have today.
So I'll leave you with this question to really think about. Don't try to build the whole engine at once. That's overwhelming. Just think about one person, one single contact. What is one small, simple step you can take today to provide them with some value and start building that connection? Because the answer to that question, that's where your journey truly begins.